on reaching 737 consecutive days of same-day YouTube content. Reached it today, Friday, 27 September 2024. And so before this, I did make sure to put myself in a video and put it on this channel. So this is specific. So I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, and this is about this YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. And I've been including today, I started this attempt on Thursday, 22 September 2022, so over 2 years ago. And it's 737 consecutive days of publishing at least one video each day with me in it that was filmed the same day on this YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. So I film it and I have to publish it the same day for like my time zone, which I haven't even left the state. And the state I went to was Oregon, so I'm in Washington State, and so it's same time zone, and I didn't even spend the night there. So I've been within this state for the entirety of this, in terms of like overnights, and so same time zone. So this number I reached on Friday, 27 September 2024. This video was filmed on Friday, 27 September 2024, and I started this attempt on Thursday, 22 September 2022. I've put out a few of these as I did like 180 consecutive days reflection video, a 345 consecutive days, and then I did a sequence of like 3 in a row when I was in the 500s. I was like, I'm gonna do 737 because my grandpa Roger was a fighter pilot in the United States of American Navy. My dad worked at Boeing for over 40 years, and a 737 is a type of commercial aircraft that Boeing produced. And I like airplanes. My mom likes airplanes. Grew up in an aerospace household. All right, this is carrying on the legacy of William Boeing with this property and taking care of the animals and stuff, right? So because this used to be, this area used to be his property, right? And he really looked after the animals and wildlife and stuff. And so I was like, I'm putting that out. I personally do enjoy air travel, and of recent, I should do a contextualization here of like airplane companies. And I was like, and it's interesting to go back in some of the movies I've watched, like LBJ. Lockheed Martin was going through a bunch of people, you know, were really unhappy with Lockheed Martin and stuff like that. And the movie I brought up on this channel, I think I have a movie notes for even the 2017, 2018 one, something like that. And it was like, and Boeing's kind of going through that now and has been going through that kind of throughout my lifetime. As I had, my dad worked at Boeing, so if there were strikes by the workers, you know, you might bring that up at home and that kind of stuff. So it's nothing new. It's also nothing new for the industry. However, the who's getting the spotlight for that particular treatment from society has changed. I don't know if Airbus has gotten that kind of attention in my lifetime. Lockheed Martin's been very quiet, so it's been kind of like for the entirety of my existence, you know, starting in the early to mid 1990s, the company in the spotlight for airplane manufacturing out of Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Airbus has definitely been Boeing for kind of the like discontent angle. For different reasons than Lockheed Martin, but there's still it's like a rotating thing. So there we go. So that's a little bit of like an airplane contextualization. For the YouTube contextualization of this, during this attempt, I have both had individual content removed by YouTube as well as the entire channel. Yes, somehow I am alive. Okay, somehow my channel, this channel, Tanis Leonhardi, is alive. Somehow we made it. Yeah, we made it. So yeah, it's been, you know, some people get that kind of stuff to happen, you know, if they have less than 50 videos. And so I'm like, for me, it's been, these things have happened while I've been doing the consecutive day thing. So it's been what brought about those conditions in my time here, like in terms of getting that has happened to me, kind of check mark, came with consecutive day publishing. So there we go. It's been YouTube as a platform. So YouTube is the publisher. I'm publishing via YouTube. In terms of like on my publishing experience, there have been, sometimes it's uploading that's the problem. So it's like sometimes it's internet connectivity, sometimes it's like the web browser YouTube connection, you know. YouTube has changed a fair amount during the past over 2 years, in terms of like layout and like offerings and stuff like that, even if just like what the check marks are and options are on the like behind the scenes for a video when it's uploaded before it's published. Yeah. I don't have discontent. I think this is the kind of thing where it's really, my content has changed in the past over 2 years, and I have found, I think I've settled on some stuff really kind of fits this channel and what it was towards the beginning, but also kind of having projects that I can, some projects where it's like, it can be a few years and there's only 20 some videos in a playlist, but then the other playlists where it's like there are hundreds of videos and it's been a few years, or maybe over 1,000 videos or thousands of videos, right? So in that sense, right, if I'm doing at least one a day for 737 consecutive days, it's, you know, hundreds minimum. So there's been that too. I think I've found some stuff I enjoy, and I have enjoyed the finding of topics such as like movie notes or book and reading notes, where I can go, there's like new stuff that comes up, but there's also, I can go back to like the stuff I grew up with or stuff I read as a kid, and I'd be like, well, I'll read it again, and I can provide my notes for this time, which is kind of cool because then it's like a time capsule, because as time passes it can be like, well, what did I say last time? Or do I want to read it again? Do I think my notes would be different? Or do I just like jump into it and read it and like be like, whoa, my notes are different? Which I have a couple of books I've done more than one reading of in notes video for. So I've broached that, but it's kind of cool. They're time capsules of sorts of, so it's been kind of a fun thing to kind of come into for myself and the content creation. So there we go. That's on reaching not 300. Sorry, we did that over 400 days ago. Reaching 300. Yeah. On reaching 737 consecutive days of same day YouTube content, 27 September 2024.